One of the great things for EEI and its members is that we're actually leading the clean energy transition. Our members have reduced their emissions more than 40% from 2005 levels. I think more importantly than that, they've also set all of them long-term net zero goals. And now they're trying to change and take advantage of the IIJA and IRA funding and translate that into tomorrow's technologies that will be critical to reaching a net zero future. So there's a lot of really optimistic things that are going on. We're prioritizing this, and I would say for our members, getting the energy that they produce as clean as they can, as fast as they can, while keeping electricity affordable and reliable is a top priority for EEI and its members, and it's one of our top themes at EEI, the clean energy transition. Some of the barriers we face are actually pretty significant and ones that we're hearing a lot about here over the last couple of days. Certainly, the growing demand for electricity is a huge challenge for us to be able to meet that increasing demand while keeping electricity ever cleaner. So that's a big challenge. Really related to that, another big barrier is permitting and siting and the need to do some kind of reform on that process so that we can get projects, clean energy projects, hooked up to the grid much faster than right now. In fact, right now sometimes it takes so long those projects lose their financing and have to roll off. So it's important that we address that challenge as well as that barrier. And I think a third one really is the development of these next generation clean energy technologies and making sure that we can have the funding continues to move forward so we can do the demonstration programs, the pilot programs that we need to make those happen. Now, solutions to those, we're all about solutions at EEI, and that's in fact what our members are trying to do, right? So our members are trying to turn that promise of IIJA and IRA into tomorrow's clean technologies that can run the grid on net zero. And I'm really impressed at the progress that we've made collectively as a country and our industry just in a few short years on that. We're also leaned in heavily then to get that legislation passed, and that was part of one of our priorities, right? If we're going to need next generation technologies, go out and get the policies in place and pursue them. And we're also, working on trying to help bring about some kind of permitting and siting reform to help smooth that process and really help us get these clean technologies onto the grid much faster. So we're working on those solutions, and of course, importantly, our members every day have not only set these net zero goals, but they're out there deploying the energy, working with their communities to make sure that this clean energy transition benefits everyone, but also helps us speed the adoption and deployment of those next generation clean energy technologies, as well as the ones that we have today, right? Certainly renewable energy playing an important role, and then there are certainly technologies that we're putting on the grid today that are available, like advanced transmission technologies that can make today's grid even more efficient while we start to build tomorrow's grid to handle these new technologies and this whole new economic system that we're creating.